Good times on everybody, and welcome back to ZSR. Tonight we've got Crosskeys for you. This is a bracket match in the round of 16 between PlasmaKappa and Skele. Skele is up one game on PlasmaKappa. I got Fox, I got Rocky here to talk. I'm going to go push buttons with Nochi and let them do that. Have a good race, everyone.
Hello, hello. I'm Fox, joined by Rocky here. Hi, Rocky. We're going to have an exciting race.
Yes, Fox, looking forward to it. Been some exciting cross keys in this tournament. I'm sure tonight will be no different.
Yes, yes. For those who don't know, Crosskeys is short for Cross-World Key Sanity, which means all of the keys in the dungeons have been randomized with all of the other item locations, and all of the entrances have been randomized across worlds.
Yes, it is a lot of chaos to try to keep track of where everything is, but these are, 16 of the best runners in the world doing it tonight, so they will be on top of it, I'm sure.
Yes, indeedy. I'm excited. You can get all sorts of seeds from this. What are you hoping for?
I'm always hopeful of something good being on pedestal, making them have to, dip all of the dungeons, so.
That is always fun. I do love me a ped seed.
Definitely felt for some of these runners early on with all the double dipping of the GT climb that I've seen. It's been there's been some wacky races.
Yeah, I commentated a race where there was a double dip GT climb. It was pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I haven't commed much of Crosskeys, so I'm not sure what the average seed looks like that much. Is double dipping Ganon Tower common, do you think?
I don't think so. This is my first time doing commentary for Crosskeys, but I watched a lot of the Swiss rounds, and definitely not something that I saw very often.
Fair enough. And we're gonna start at Sank. We're gonna grab Castle Tower Small. Ooh, that's fun. Maybe Aga 1? Oh, we can hope for Aga 1. Okay, we're coming out at Magic Bat Cave. Nothing exciting in Smith House.
Not a bad place to have our Sank start, be able to get these Kakariko checks started.
Yeah, there are a lot of entrances to check in Kakariko. I think that's either Bonk Rocks or King's Tomb?
That's King's Tomb.
Okay, and we get a shield. Ooh, I hope for a mirror.
I'm sure both of these runners are swearing right now.
Another key to TR. That's a fun one. Early TR is always painful. Love to see it.
Alright, so that's Hyrule Castle right there.
There's a lot of entrances to check here, if I remember right.
Yeah, we'll see what connectors we find. Our first connector is the floating island and the dark world, so we'll be able to see what our TR entrance is right away.
That looked like Bombos to me.
Yeah, I believe so. That was...
Ooh, and an early Paradox Cave, it looked like.
Yeah, early Paradox, and then on Skele's side we had Desert Palace. So that is another spot with plenty of connectors right out the bat. So
I also saw Blind's Hut, but I also didn't see him go in it and actually grab the chests.
Yeah, there was a mini Moldorm cave on Skele's side at Library.
That's also a really good early find.
It's going to be an easy Smith left turn in there at right side bombable house. And that was Ether with like on race game.
My goodness, I'm already losing it. Oh, we found Swamp Palace. Looks like we're gonna go check the Eastern Palace area. That's another connector, but we need bombs for it. Gonna get a fake flipper and go to the portal.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a Houlihan. Nope, he's headed the other way, so I guess we're gonna see what that entrance is for the potion shop.
Just a fairy fountain. And we have another cave to Ganon's Tower. Ooh.
I believe that was the Bonk Rock Cave there.
Oh, and we found TR.
We found the drop down from Lost Woods, which is a big key for a Tower of Hera. Okay.
Very nice. Kelly's setting up for a Houlihan now.
Vanilla Uncle.
Just money with Uncle, it seems like. Kelly's gonna buy some bombs. Are those bombs our only form of damage so far? I guess so.
Yes, yes. And Plasma does get a couple bombs out of drops there, but just two. We do have Skele clearing out Mini Moldorm Cave on his side.
Bloomerang and Moon Pearl. Ooh. And the big key of Turtle Rock.
Hera.
Ooh, I am foreseeing a nasty start.
Yeah. Having already found the TR big key entrance, big chest entrance, and now we have that big key already.
We do still need Kana. Oh, there's the normal entrance to TR. Skele and Kappa finding that at basically the same time. There's the front of Desert.
And neither runner choosing to see where the desert connectors lead to. They both see where desert is and pop out right away.
And now we're gonna check Agina. And get a bug net so we can style on Aga, clearly.
Clearly. The most important item in the game, that bug net.
Gonna have Plasma clearing out Mini Moldorm Cave as well and pick up some of his starting kit. Key to Skull Woods on Bottle Vendor, not a scam today. Oh, was that Eastern?
Yes.
Oh, and Sahasrahla.
With vanilla green Eastern pendant. Yeah, green pendant Eastern. So,
And his closet has absolutely nothing for us today.
yes, we're finding a lot of very important locations very early on. Unfortunately, we're not finding a lot of locations that are giving us items to be able to, find swords and hammers and all the things that we're going to need.
Yeah. They did find Blind's Hut earlier. I don't think they went through it, though.
No, I don't. It was not. They both went back to Mini Moldorm, but neither one of them has gone back to Blind's Hut now that. Oh, but we are going to see Brothers Connector here. And
That is
the-
well.
Yes.
We have a connector to North Dark World as well in Kakariko. We have our flippers in the well. But nothing else exciting.
Yeah. And seeing the different thought processes on these runners is Skele's trying to stay a little bit in Sphere Zero logic here, and where Kappa has jumped on that Moon Pearl and immediately gone into the Dark World side to see what he can find over there.
And he did find a lamp and Pyramid Fairy? Oh
Yes,
no.
I believe. I don't know if that's Pyramid Fairy or if that was Waterfall Fairy.
I think Waterfall Fairy is more cavey, so I think it was Pyramid. Yeah, Nochi confirms. So Skelly's picked up the mushroom. I don't remember if we found where the turn-in spot for that is.
No, we've not seen that potion shop as of yet.
Ooh, but Ice Palace entrance. And we're gonna check out Thieves. Turns out to be Light World Well, or swamp entrance? I don't know.
Yeah, the dam. The Sank drop down was Magic Bat.
Skelly turning in that mushroom. Kappa gonna explore the Kakariko, Dark Kakariko side. Ooh, we found Castle Tower! And Kappa saying no thank you. That's a shame.
Yeah, bomb strats on the first enemies there. Probably not what anybody wants.
I suppose.
But good to know where it is. We do get a weapon.
Sure, our runners aren't enjoying knowing where it is. Oh, magic powder. That's nice. Ooh, it looks like Skelly's going for it. Yeah. Skelly's going into TR. All right.
I mean, not a bad play at this point. We've got you know, one key so we can do some out of logic stuff. And kind of hope that, you know, one of these checks leads to something we can use.
I definitely don't mind it. TR is one of my favorite dungeons. Waterfall Fairy with just a key to Dark Palace. So pod. Those chain chomps are so brutal.
Makes for easy death warping, though.
We do love easy death warping.
So Skele with another bomb jump there. Gonna follow that big key into deeper into Turtle Rock.
Can we get to Laser Bridge with the keys we have?
No, because we need the cane to get to Laser Bridge destruction.
Oh, you're right.
This will be the only other check he's coming in here for, so. PlasmaKappa back into Kakariko, cleaning, checking those spots that he hasn't done yet.
Gonna get the bug net, as we've already said, the most stylish weapon. We haven't seen GT entrance yet, I don't think.
No.
We have access to quite a few entrances. Oh, there's Ganon.
Alright, so easy access to Ganon. It's always good to see.
Yeah, Ganon's in the well today.
There was the back of Desert on Skele's side.
Yeah, it looks like... Okay, yeah.
Runners are kind of just crisscrossing what each other's done right now.
I'm wondering if Skele's gonna go try and follow the flippers.
He's not. He took that brother's connector to the Dark World.
Gonna check this house, which I forget about in the vanilla game, because when do you ever come here?
Yeah. There's a number of spots that these, you know, after you watch Crosskeys, that the runners will check. You're like, oh, right, that exists. Dark Shopping Mall is one that comes to mind that I never think about. That only ever see in Crosskeys.
Yeah, you really get to see all of the map in Crosskeys, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh, this is Laser Bridge! To find the TR's map, cool. Oh, it took a death.
That's right, likely we'll just respawn right here and can try again.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a setback.
Tempest to Thieves.
Kind of an underwhelming laser bridge.
Yeah, nothing on Laser Bridge that we really needed there.
Yucky. Well, I'm still thinking about Blind's Hut. I don't think we've seen the runners go back there. That's like 5 checks, though, right?
Right. I was trying to. My brain got lost all of a sudden. Where did we find it? Do you remember where we saw it at?
I think it was by Lake Hylia, one of those
Okay.
entrances.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't gone back to it then. Like you said, that's an easy 5 checks.
Noji says it was in Dark World and Kappa found it as a bunny.
Okay, that makes sense, Nochi.
Oh yes, it's bottom of Dark Death Mountain. That's right, it's one of the caves at the bottom there. And one of our connectors took us to Dark Death Mountain from the floating island.
Yeah, that was one of the connectors that we found in the castle.
Alright, we're in Skull Woods now, picking up heart containers and nothing useful.
Yep, heart containers and keys. And
Well, keys are helpful. And we have another key to GT. That's
that is our third. That is his third GT small already.
kinda looking like a GT seed. Kappa going into TR and gonna be a bit disappointed with what he finds here.
Get that bomb jump. Second try.
Good to see it. Alrighty. Was there an important connector on Lumberjack drop down or no?
I don't believe so.
Alright. Our runners are just crisscrossing each other's steps a little bit here. I don't think we've seen what the dam reward is for draining it.
Yeah, no, we haven't. We have neither. PlasmaKappa has not gotten back over into that area since draining the dam.
One of our chatters say that Lumberjack is vanilla, no idea on the item. Kappa gonna go check out. Ooh, is Skele gonna go?
He's thinking about it.
He's going! or death warping?
I don't know if he's going to go in. Maybe that death warp was to reset the heart count. Yep. I think he only had 2 hearts coming in, so I think he took that death warp to reset his heart count to 5. So there's
Makes
a little
sense.
bit, a little bit more hope that look at this. That was a nice bomb blast to get both of them there.
Ooh, another nice
Once
bomb
again,
blast.
nice.
A third double? Wow.
And a 4th double. And that was impressive.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, so that was TR, the laser eyes that led us to the top of Hyrule Castle.
And Skele's still going up in Castle Tower. We can't quite do Aga without a sword, but we can do a fair bit. And potion, okay.
And this should be the end of the cycle. Yep, we've got that potion, Death Warp out, and continue on his route. All right, just 10 arrows at the brewery, which is at Mini Moldorm entrance.
Nothing too exciting there. Is there... Have either of our runners been in the Ice Rod side of Ice Rod Cave?
No.
Okay, well, our damn reward is only $50. Shame.
We got our money's worth out of that dig game. Took all 30 digs to dig up a full heart container.
Kappa found old man? Ooh, mirror in library. Okay, mirror is boots locked.
Yes, that is spicy. Oh, but here's another 5-item cave.
Okay. Desert big? And nothing really exciting. Skele grabbing a bomb capacity upgrade as his only weapon. I like that idea.
Yeah, gives him more capacity, plus gives him the automatic refill.
I don't think we've been in this the light. Oh, there's the Ice Rod side of Ice Rod Cave. Just a compass. There's the potion. And it's a small to Ice Palace. Nice.
Nice to have.
Keys in Ice Palace feel more like a suggestion than a requirement.
I mean, you're not wrong, but 1 or 2 makes things a little bit easier.
Alright, we're seeing some use out of those flippers now from Skele. Have we been over to this side of the Dark World yet? I don't think so.
No, this will be the first time that we've seen anything over here in the pod area.
Key to Dark Palace.
We got right side desert there at Spike Cave entrance.
Kind of a nasty spot for it, huh?
Yeah, luckily we have. And we've already found our other 2 entrances for desert, so definitely won't be worrying about that.
Another pod small. We're racking those up. And we have Skele valiantly avoiding the murder dactyls.
Finding another shop there.
Oh wow, he weaved perfectly in between those 2 clamshells. That's what I call them anyway.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know what they're actually called. Clamshells, good as name as any. We do see PlasmaKappa being the first one to dip into desert.
Ooh, interesting.
We do
Not
have the big keys, so we
much.
can go check the big chest, but that is all we can do right now. Peek at what this is. We need it.
Oh, it's bow. We definitely need it. Bow locked? Yes. Bow locked behind boots. We love it. And I think Skele's found Hookshot Cave actually. Which I don't think you can do a bomb jump there, so
Yeah, no, it's a little bit too far to do a bomb jump. And of course hovering is not allowed this for this tournament. And that was a horrible spot that put out at back of Skull Woods.
yeah. Hello readers, welcome to Crosskeys. Alright, now we're gonna check Agina for real. Oh, it's Bomb Shop. Okay, red crystals are Skull Woods and Thieves Town?
Yep. Which we knew that Skull Woods was a crystal from the knowledge on Skele's side, just did not know that it was a red crystal.
Found a mire?
Not a bad spot for that entrance. Easy to get to if we need to be able to come back to it later. Another connector there with the old woman.
Yeah, have we seen the other side of that connector?
I don't think we have. Skele in to get his heart piece from the chicken hut.
Yep, just a whole lot of love this seed. Now we'll go check out the connector.
Makes sense. Want to check those other 2 spots real quick before checking the connector.
Okay, we come out near Catfish. I'm really just wondering where GT is. And where Boots could be. We know that Mirror is Boots locked, and we know that Bow is Boots locked, so it can't be any places that are Bow locked or... Ooh, there's GT! Yes, 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 yes!
It's a GT in Dark Shopping Mall today.
Yes, 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 yes.
And nothing to start with. But with those two keys that Plasma has and 3 keys that Skele has, it's good to know where it's at. I'm a little unfortunate that it is kind of out of the way, but we'll definitely be seeing it. And there is the back of the Skull Woods.
Oh, very nice. Think we can get at least one check here? Shovel, that gives us a bit more.
Skele, with his old man rescue, getting the knowledge that the mirror is boots locked, and now coming in to clean up Johnny Two Bombs and Hype Cave.
Can Kappa not go further into GT right now?
No, we don't have a hammer or a or anything else.
Fair enough. I thought you could do tile room though.
No, you need the Cane of Samaria to be able to get to tile room.
Oh, fair.
Again, these runners are just kind of crossing over each other's checks at this point, so it'll be a couple minutes before we see anything new.
Yep. I'm just sort of wondering, did we check Pyramid Ledge?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, we didn't. I know we didn't.
That could be boots?
Yeah, because Skele went south here and then never, wherever this took him, did not come back out and make the walk up to Pyramid at all.
It's not super worth it if you can't combo it with something, but
Yeah.
it's worth it if it's progression. We've found Eastern Palace, yeah? Aren't there some checks in there that we could go through, or are they pretty slow?
They're pretty slow. I mean, we can. There's depending on, yeah, I mean, we can, I mean, it'd be hard without an item, without a weapon. That's the biggest thing.
True. But that
yeah, I mean,
sword is
possible.
not forthcoming.
No.
How long have you gone swordless in a seed before?
An hour?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you hoping those, like, I think I found my hammer at like 20 minutes or so, so at least I had, a stronger weapon, even though, the hitbox isn't great on a hammer,
but it's tempered sword damage.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. But we haven't found anything for 37 minutes now?
Yeah. And that blue boomerang has been our only thing that we've been able to use to stun enemies, to kind of be able to get around a little bit.
Feels like we're starting to run low on the checks we can do. I mean, there's still Blind's Hut. We haven't gotten back around to that one.
No, definitely at this point thinking, you're kind of surprised that PlasmaKappa hasn't made it back there, just because, like, we know it's a guaranteed 5 items, and we are starting to run out of checks here, so.
I mean, it is sort of out of the way, but at this point, I think you go through for the densest checks, yeah?
Yeah. When it wasn't, I don't think it was that hard to get to, right? That was one of our castle connectors that kind of let us kind of right there because he bunny walked to it. So
It may be that Kappa forgot about it?
or is just trying to mark off, entrances that he hasn't been to.
That's true. Knowledge of entrances does give you a lot. Looks like he's gonna go use that shovel to dig up whatever is in dig spot. But it's just more love. And there was a connector that got us to TR, front entrance.
Yeah, that was the back of the old man cave.
Yeah, gotcha. And there's Paradox again. And I think Skele's the first one that's gonna go back to Blind's Hut. Oh, decided not to.
I think maybe he's just good. I think maybe I'm surprised he's just not going and clearing it before moving on. Nobody just wanted to do. I think maybe he's looking at having to do a save and quit. So rather than walking up and down, I wanted to just quick check the other entrance there.
Maybe so.
Chess game there.
Oh, Fire Rod. That's something, finally.
Yeah. Something that actually kills enemies. That is very good at this point. Oh, there is the top of Paradox behind the waterfall.
Ooh. Also a very good entrance to find. A big of ice and a small to mire.
Skele making his first dip into desert.
Let's see if Paradox has anything. Nothing, really?
Wow. Got the big key to ice, and that was it.
Wow, that's...
And we have not seen this middle connector, so maybe this will push us out somewhere. Nope.
Nope. Not even close. Oh no. This is an extremely sparse seed. Yeah, Nochi.
PlasmaKappa finally getting back over to Blind's Hut. Get his fire rod.
Yeah, I mean, at least Fire Rod's something. You can go to Eastern Palace with it and feel pretty comfortable, I think.
I mean, I think at this point, right, we know where the castle... Pretty sure we know where the castle is. We have the fire rod. I would go at least, do Zelda Cell. I know it's that. And then Darkross. And see what's there. I mean, at least there's a few checks there. It's not obviously the densest location, but
Can we also do Back of Escape as well? Skele's gonna check the first check in Swamp. I don't think we have a key for this.
Yeah, we don't. He's hoping for anything here. Map of desert. I mean, honestly, this has been in logic for so long. Not really out of the way, so not at all surprised to see him dip in there. We're getting the man under the bridge check, which we haven't had on either side, on Plasma's side yet either.
Yeah, we've had this one available for a while. Ooh, hookshot. That is big. Okay, what does hookshot open up that we don't already have access to, though?
What opens up Hookshot Cave? Right, we know runners have seen that, so you can go in. If we can get back to it real quick, we can go in and get those checks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think probably that's pretty dense. Gonna go check out Light Shopping Mall, maybe?
Yeah, has to be. Crystal's Fairy Cave.
Mire
Okay.
Shed, that's good.
Yeah. Or
Mire
not.
Shed's so empty. What is with these checks? We got Moon
Yeah.
Pearl, and the seed was like, go on, go into the dark world with your green mail and couple hearts. Alright, well, it's looking like Hookshot Cave's the next big sort of lead we have. I mean, Eastern Palace has also been in logic for a little bit at least.
Yeah, we can at least clear out the front. Can't do boss yet without getting finding our first bow.
I mean, we found the bow. It's in desert. We just boots is locked.
Found a bow at least, yes.
True, true. One of our trackers thinks the boots are in Eastern, and I'm not disinclined to agree. Skele's off to Hookshot Cave now. And Kappa's gonna go check out Ice Palace. Nothing in Hookshot Cave. Alright. It must be Eastern then.
Eastern or Pyramid, neither runner has checked Pyramid.
That's true, that's
Ledge
true.
yet either, so I have something there.
There's a lot of one-off checks, but nothing really dense. All the really dense checks have been not great. Oh, that was a sick kill on those penguins.
Yeah, the bombs right there on the penguins is always impressive when runners pull it off walls like that. Hey, do you have Skele heading into Eastern now?
Yep,
Which
I think
I like
this.
I like this play waiting until, with both the hook shot and fire rod, these enemies are going to be super easy. You can route this a little bit more efficiently to be able to get these early checks out of the way.
Yeah, I agree. Kappa doesn't have his hook shot yet, which is why he hasn't headed this way. Alright, nothing so far. Okay, a compass chest is a key to swamp. So that gives us access to swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, Eastern probably doesn't have anything. It's just gonna all be in swamp. Left side swamp for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely... We don't get anything out of here. Another TR small there on Kappa's side. When we don't pull anything out of Eastern, we're definitely headed in... I would say we're definitely headed into swamp. Can't beat swamp at this point with the items that we have right now, but it is so there's so many checks in there that
Yeah, only one in logic, but 6 out of logic we can get to.
yes, true, no hammer.
Alright, and the big key has a small to ice. Ugh. Nothing in Eastern. Some keys, some cash, and we're out. I mean, I think...
Oh, Meyer.
Meyer. Yeah, we can do Meyer.
Again,
We
it's
can
one of
do
those. Hey, it's here, and don't have to, you know, don't have to walk a bunch to be able to get it. So
yeah. Ooh, we're gonna get
getting
Zelda
a-
Cell. Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, this is a fair amount of checks too.
Nice magic pick up there on Skele's side, be able to get to the next chest.
Yep, another pod small. The sword! We have a sword, ladies and gentlemen, at 50 minutes. Goodness, that was a long sword. Long wait to get our sword.
Plasma setting up for Death Warp there. Very nicely done.
Gonna get cutscene chest.
Oh, and there
Which is
is
a
our
key.
desert small in Zelda Cell.
Ooh.
So right side desert is opened up to us now without having to worry about stealing that key.
Yep, looks like we're gonna go check Dark Cross and maybe Back of Escape as well.
We don't have not unless the Dark Cross has our key. We can't get to it. We don't have our key
Now
yet.
true. Oh, we got Bombos though. We haven't seen anything crazy out of Meyer yet, have we?
No.
Dark Cross has Ice Rod. Ooh, I'm sensing a Fighter Sword Trinex.
That's crazy to think all we need is that Cane of Smart at this point to put Prenix fully in logic.
I know, I know. And we got Blue Mail on Skele's side, so that's nice, at least.
There's a sword for Skele.
Oh, another sword, okay. And with Kappa and Skele combined, we have a Master Sword.
Alright, so right top of Castle there puts us out into the Meyer area.
Looks like it's Quake to get into Meyer entrance.
And found the Tower of Hera, which is a crystal.
We do like to see that. And with a sword, it should be pretty straightforward. There's a glove. That's big.
Yeah, and Skele is headed to Zelda Cell, so you'll find his second sword along the way here.
Yes, indeedy.
And then if he also, if he follows that connector that I believe he hasn't done, he hasn't done that top right connector either into the Tower of Hera. Have a bit of an easier go at it with having the hook shot to be able to Hera pot.
Yep. I think both our runners might have to abandon Hera Basement, though, or orphan it.
Yeah, that's going to be orphaned for sure, because we have not found that key yet.
Unless it's on Moldorm himself. Would you go for Basement if the key was on Moldorm, though?
I mean, at this point, with a few checks, I think are out there, so it might, might be worth it.
Oh no, we took a fall. Brutal. Wait, did Skele save and quit and not go through the castle connector?
Correct.
Ooh boy. Oh, I was gonna do the out of logic checks in Swamp.
Okay, I mean, I don't hate it. Kappa taking another fortunate bounce there.
Yeah. Can he complete Swamp with the items he has?
Yeah. He actually can complete Swamp with the items he has now. Not logically, because we don't have the hammer, but now that we have a Master Sword, for sure we can defeat it.
Well, that'll be a crystal, at least, in Skele's books.
Yeah. Yeah, I do imagine that we will see a full clear here.
Whew. Kappa giving me a heart attack. Oh my god.
Oh, we got it.
Okay,
finally. There we go.
And it's just a couple of bucks. Alright, first crystal on Kappa's side.
Actually, we'll take that money. We haven't had anywhere close to Zora money, and that I think finally will put us right at Zora money or really close to it. And
yeah, just 100 off. So with that glove, that opens up a couple of things for Kappa. Have we seen anything exciting in Swamp yet? Oh, Blue Cane is not exciting.
I mean, safety items are nice, but yeah, not necessarily exciting. But yeah, we haven't, on the first few checks there, we haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I mean, that might enable Spike Cave.
Yes.
But we need the hammer for Spike Cave.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
no.
It puts it halfway in logic because, we do need, since we don't have the hearts to be able to do it straight yet.
Yeah, and we're on to Magic Bat. What's Magic Bat got for us today? Just a compass.
Oh,
There's the
that.
small to Hera. Ooh, I hope nothing was in the basement.
Yeah, that's going to be a last location check. Same with that big chest in a swamp. He's going to be
Yeah.
able to clear out everything else here before we are done. So,
Nice diver down.
oh,
And
there's
Kate.
Pod.
Okay, Swamp comes with 2 invincibility items. That's something. We do like to see Pod. Lots of checks in here. Kappa only has 3.
Capo with 3
Small
small
keys.
keys, so we're nowhere near having fully in logic, but we've got quite a number of things we can check.
Yep. And let's go see what Argus has for us.
A nice triple puff pull there before this.
These are some nice puff pulls.
Interesting on Kappa's side that he went to the big key chest first.
Yeah. We got blue mail at least, though. Which may be more of a hindrance than help to our runners at this point.
Yeah, that's, we know where that mirror is, and we obviously don't have the means to get it at this point, I think.
Okay, so Swamp has 2 invincibility items plus what's ever in the big chest.
We're gonna get a couple out of logic checks here on PlasmaKappa side.
Yep. Using, what is that skip called? Where you skip the mimics?
The potion glitch, I think is what they call it.
You drink a potion in one room, you're able to move the camera weirdly. I'm not super sure how it works, but okay, we do finally have Zora money on Skele's side, so we're gonna go see what that is.
Oh,
Boots!
and there are boots. That is so rough,
Ooh.
knowing that those have been available for so long, but both runners choosing to wait until they had Zora money to come here.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much.
But that's really going to open up stuff for Skele.
Yeah.
Once he's able to go get his mirror and go get that logical, now it appears to be that logical first bow.
Yeah, in the mirror. That's gonna put Skele well in the lead. What a gross location for boots. Zora nice and scammed Skele for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Not much in pod either, to be honest. But Kappa does have Zora money now, so that might be his next go. And if he does now, he won't lose too much time.
Skele getting his Ice Palace big key out of the bottom of Paradox.
Gonna be sorely disappointed by the rest of Paradox, though.
PlasmaKappa missing the Hemriump there.
Boots Boots feels like one of those items that just breathes new life into a run, to be honest with you. You know?
Yeah. Especially I think in Crosskeys, since it opens up, you know, more than you think it does when you're, you know, looking at things, so.
Yeah. I wonder if Skele thinks he's very behind with that Boots location, though. That'll have to be something we ask him.
Let's get that mirror at just over an hour and 4 minutes.
I've seen later mirrors. I think I've actually seen runners never get the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, you just see the same connectors over and over and over because it's the only, like, way to route anything efficiently, and...
Alright, we're gonna check out Hera.
We did see Kappa lift the 20 ruby rock there, and it was the bottom of Spiral Cave.
Alright, we got a way back into desert. Skele probably gonna pick up his bow now. We have a full row of hearts. This is a very healthy seed. Here's the big of thieves.
Good to know. Good. We found that, since we know Thieves is one of our 5/6 crystals and required.
Alright, Skele picking up his bow. Kappa just
Plasma with-
swing.
Yeah, just some swings of frustration there on Kappa's side. He sees those boots just hanging out.
Well, at least Kappa's not too far behind here. It'd been very different if one of our runners had picked up the boots like maybe 30 minutes ago. Oh, Kappa doesn't even bother picking up the bombs from Zora.
So heart piece there on Floating Island.
There's Spike Cave. Alright, now our runners have a bit of a difference with Skele having... Oh, there's Hammer. Oh, man. So Skele has Hammer and Hook Shot, and Kappa has Glove.
Yeah, Hammer, Hook Shot, and Master Sword.
Yes. Does Master Sword open up a lot differently?
It doesn't, but it just makes things a little bit... It's going to make things all that little bit faster for the enemies, especially. But there is backup escape with that use of that hammer.
Yep. Kappa going to pick up his bow first, it looks like, and then his mirror.
Yes. Really finding just a bunch of money. Does get a map check, shows us that he has the knowledge that both Desert and Hera are crystals.
Yep. Alright, now we're off to the races for real this time. I know it only took an hour to get us started. Is everyone ready for the seed to start? Goodness. Alright, Kappa getting his mirror. Now, would you say the gloves or the hook shot and the hammer are in the trickier spots? I think Kappa will probably pick up his hammer pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think the hammer's probably not that much in a tricky spot, but I think that the hook shot and gloves for the runners that don't have them are probably more of a concern.
Kappa looking like he's going to be using one of those castle connectors.
It's going to be, yep, and like he's going to the mire area to make use of that mirror to be able to check these entrances.
And that is the second crystal for Skele. Putting him in a bit of a lead, I would say.
Alright, so nothing on the desert palace entrances there.
Refresh my memory. Where did we find Hookshot?
Where did we find Hookshot? Old Man Under the Bridge.
Okay, Old Man,
Thank-
yeah. That
thank
was
you,
available for a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was like, I knew it was someplace that again was one of those like the boots, someplace we've had access to for quite a while, but where people were just not, getting over to the right area. So
Right, right. And the gloves were, I think, inside a dungeon somewhere.
I believe they were inside Hera, yeah.
Okay, Harry, yeah. And Skele still hasn't gone back to the castle connector that connects up there.
Right.
So, and probably won't for a bit with this mirror. So,
They were saying both runners going to take advantage of that mirror right now, and just with the hookshot and hammer, there's more things that Skele had available, but we do see now Plasma in the right spot and grabs his hammer.
Alright, so they're catching up. Only difference now is hookshot and glove. Hookshot's in an easy to get to place, but it's just a place that Kappa hasn't checked. Oh, they're on the same screen. That's so cool. And off they go.
Yes. And running different directions.
It's always cool when the players sync up a little bit. Kappa going to check catfish. Let's see.
Really coming in to give us the ledge check.
Tis a key to pod and a key to TR on catfish. Okay.
That's our 5th pod for Skele.
Ooh, are we gonna get another castle connector here? Nope. Can check middle, yeah. And this is Super Bunny Cave?
Yep,
right?
Super Bunny Cave. Which is something that Kappa can't get to because he doesn't have Master Sword or Cave.
It doesn't seem like that's gonna be a big issue though.
Nope.
Oh, there's another TR entrance. And Skele saying no thanks, would prefer not.
And Plasma into the back of Skull Woods.
Skullwoods is one of our red crystals, as I recall, so gonna make good progress here, catching up to Skele's 2 crystals.
Alright, Skele into heading towards Starcross, be able to get his Ice Rod.
Yep, slightly pointing to Trinex. If we ever get Kane, if Kane exists, I know I forget about it. Alright, we got a big key of GT. Oh!
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Alright, Skele finally checking these connectors. Okay, let's see if he gets over to that right side and pushes him towards Hera.
Ooh, another big key in GT. Of Meyer.
And Meyer.
And I think we could do almost all of GT.
We don't have our hook. Skele can. I don't know. He'll have to. I suppose is quite a bit in that Plasma can do, just without that hook shot. It's not in logic.
The big of Eastern.
Yes, and Nochi, as Nochi points out, still can't do the right side of GT without the cane.
I always forget about the king. There's Kappa's Master Sword.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and here is Skele into Tower of Hera.
I mean, Skele's gonna get his glove. It'll be good for Skele and bad for Kappa. To be fair, I don't think that hook shot has gotten us much.
No, it hasn't. Alright, so here's one thing that Plasma couldn't do when he was here.
Oh, flute.
Which is the Hera basement. Skele does have that small key, so we're going to see him go ahead and do this.
Oh boy. Let's hope for Kappa's sake that there's not anything here, because this will definitely be a last location. There's a small to Hyrule Castle.
Hyrule
Yeah.
Castle. There's our other bow. It's both these runners. Can end up with Silver Stay, I would imagine.
Okay, got a Hera pot. I didn't see if there was anything in that big chest.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything there. The only thing that we really got out of here was that glove.
Okay, we're going into Armos with silvers though. That's really nice.
Ice Physic still getting the best of him there for a second.
Big Kia Swamp, Tempered. Wow.
All right, so that is our fourth sword. So we have seen all 4 swords now.
Yep. And Kappa's going up climb.
Interesting that he's going up. But I mean, I guess we know where the hook shot is. He doesn't. He won't be able to actually complete this since he rules state no hovering and no bouncing.
Yep. Which means, ooh, if he orphans something here, it's gonna be kind of terrible for him.
Ball kicks. I don't remember what is behind Ega 2. I don't think it's anything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ochi was fairly sure it's the useless fairy.
I am extremely invested in what's in the climb. Oof.
For Kappa's sake, there's something here, but and then it's not in the Moldorn 2 chest.
Yep. I think we've got most of our big keys now as well.
Yeah, I think the only big key, we haven't seen the big key to Skull, and we haven't seen the pod big key at this point.
I don't think we've seen the big key to Swamp either.
You're correct.
Okay, here we go. Both runners in GT. I wonder if something's gonna be in Tile Room. Did we already check Tile Room? I don't think we did.
No, we can't. We still can't do Tile Room.
Dang it,
Can't do anything on the right side.
Dang it, Kane! Alright, here we go. Couple checks. 20 bucks. Another big key in Climb for Skullwoods. All of the big keys are here. Is this the last chest? And the it's the single arrow of destiny.
Nobody wants to see that.
Well, Samaria was not in Climb.
Kappa checking back of escape, which we know there's nothing here.
Yep. Wonder if this would be a required double dip of GT. I don't think it can be.
No. Because well, I mean, it's not going to be a double climb required for sure.
So, what are our pendant dungeons? Pod?
We still don't know. Yeah, looks like between the two runners, we still don't know Pod, Ice, or Mire for prizes. So,
Kane could be on Pet. I think.
As long as Ice isn't Kane locked.
I don't think Pet is dead yet, which
Yeah,
is always scary to see in these long seeds. Kappa's gonna go check tablet. Yeah, Late Bit in chat says if Meyer is a crystal, then Ganon Pet is open, which is gross.
So, as far as excuse me, as far as entrances go, we are still searching for Thieves Town. We know Thieves Town is required as one of our 5/6s.
Yep, and Meyer is a crystal, in fact. We got a quick look at it on Kappa's map. So Kane can be on Ped. What a gross possibility. But we do have Thieves Town to consider, so let's go check this out. We have 4 nice checks in the front of Thieves Town and some more in the back. I'm just seeing love, though.
Oh. And Kappa doesn't have the small key. Once Skele gets here, Skele does have that small key.
Skele leaving.
Oh,
There's
there
the
it is.
kid! Oh, there it is. Okay. So I think we're in no mode now. Yeah?
I think we're still looking for our pod big. I think our pod big is going to be our go mode item.
Isn't it one of the pendants, though?
Oh yeah, you're right, it is. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is a pendant. So yeah, we are in no mode.
Alrighty. I think that's all the big keys. Yeah, I think we're good. So kind of a sparse seed at the start, but everything afterwards was pretty well within logic. Are mitts not required? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, mitts are not required. The way that where we've found everything and like what we know where we've already been out the front of TR.
Yep, and Kappa has an excellent set to fight Ganon with Tempered and Silvers. That's all you really want or need.
Yeah.
Butter doesn't really help that much more.
And he still may get butter depending on when he gets into Mire. If he's still looking for that Eastern Big Key, then he very well may pick up butter before the end.
Yep. Now it's just a matter of our runners collecting all the pieces.
So we are just about an hour 30 into this race. I'll take this moment to give a big shout out to both of our trackers, Nochbit and Tummeltech. Thank you for your work behind the scene. And a reminder to give both of these wonderful runners, PlasmaKappa and Skele, both follows for more amazing content. A big thank you also to Fox for joining me on co-commentary tonight.
Absolutely. But yeah, make sure to give our runners a follow as we figure out where we're going.
Yes, in his chat, it's talking about Skele this is game 2. Skele took game 1. For those hoping for more rando, hoping to see Kappa pull out this win to force a game 3.
Alright, looks like Skele's gonna dip Ice Palace even though it's a pendant. Does Skele know it's a pendant?
I don't believe
think so.
Skele knows it's the pendant.
And we have Kappa and Meyer. And we know this one is a crystal, and believe Kappa can go ahead and clear it all the way through.
Yep.
What's really nice is Kappa's only having to do this dungeon once, where Skele will have to double dip it.
Yeah. Luckily, the double dip isn't punishing for this. Once you get in, basically you can head straight to the back, but it is still time.
What would you say the most punishing double dip is?
Pod, I would say, is probably the most punishing double dip.
Fair enough. What about the Light World dungeons?
I don't even know that there is a... I mean, I guess Eastern, just because there's no way to, like, speed that up. You know, where if you're not going to go in a desert more than once, you can usually go in through the back door. And, you know, the Hera pot makes Hera not so bad, so...
Fair enough. Ooh, half magic. Very nice. Note you saying the worst Light World dungeon to double dip is Hera, because if you're going back, it's for one of those real long checks. Like basement.
Yeah, like the basement. Nobody wants to have a coffee break in the middle of a race. And there's Kappa picking up his butter sword.
Yes, cholesterol swords. For all.
Alright, and there is Skele picking up the map of ice and learning that this is indeed a pendant.
Yep. Having some chatters agree that double dip Ice Palace is not nice, and I probably would agree with that one too.
Pod small there.
Oh, we have all our pod smalls. Not that they're useful.
No. Nothing of importance in pod today.
Which is a pretty rare occurrence. I usually find French vanilla hammer in pod.
It's going to be a blink and a miss it fight here on Kappa side. Those silvers.
Yep. Very quick vitreous fight. And that is Kappa's third crystal? Fourth crystal?
Fourth? Fourth, yeah. Fourth crystal there on Kappa side.
That's so true.
And his fourth PR small.
Are we in Is Kappa in go mode without the hook shot?
No. Yeah. Because let's see, what does he need? He needs. Nope, he needs the hook shot. He needs the swamp small. And he needs just the two that he's missing there. Yeah, it looks
Unfortunately, he's not gonna find what he's looking for on GT.
like it. No, unfortunately not.
I hope for his sake he doesn't check tile room.
And then normally when I see runners get so, deep into the seed and still have a check tile room, they tend to just leave it. But we'll see. We do have Skele making his first foray into Pod. Our second castle tower. Small.
And Kappa not going to check Hobo. Or might.
Okay. Going to clean up the rest of GR here.
Yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, but not gonna find the hook shot here, unfortunately. Is he still looking for hook shot, or?
Yeah. I mean, we've known where it is for a while, but so Skele has full pendant crystal knowledge now.
Yep. Kappa's about to go fight Trinex. With Butter Sword, this should be fairly simple.
Yep. Single broad shot, 3 swipes on each side.
Ah, that's a clean Trinex kill. I love to see it. Alright, and another crystal for Kappa. Skele still hasn't found Thieves Town entrance yet, and that's really what's holding him back. When Kappa finds his hookshot, he'll be able to do Swamp and basically skip through it where Skele had to do left side.
Yeah.
Oh, but Skele has found thieves. He's going to put Skele in go mode, I think.
Yeah, this should be, yep, we should be correct. This should be go mode for Skele here. Unfortunately, Kappa just has, 2 items, away from go mode still. It's just, it does look like that Kappa has run out of time here now, so.
Yep, Skele has hit go mode at 1 hour, 39 minutes, and I think 35 seconds.
Yeah, give or take, and he knew it too. As soon as he saw that, he knew he was in go mode and just skipped that last check and picking up, any keys, because we're not going to bother opening any extra doors or anything like that. So, first, this is
Skele having a bit of trouble with this. Oh, Kappa's so close, but he's gonna go through a different connector. Yeah, I think Kappa's just out of time. He hasn't gotten the hook shot. I wonder if Kappa's gonna come in here and ask, where the heck was that dang hook shot?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll, we'll see that'll be the first question in race time room if he hasn't found it.
That's rough.
Not too much left here for Skele. We'll have to go back into Mire, and then we'll have to go finish out Turtle Rock.
And that's everything?
Yeah, looks like it. Looking at trackers.
Yeah, I guess so. We only had Argus left on Kappa's side.
Has he finished? He hasn't done Cold Stare yet, has he?
Cold Stare's a pendant.
Oh, Cold Stare's a pendant, right. Sorry. Then one...
Yeah, it's just Argus. Ugh, that sucks.
Well, and Desert Palace.
Yeah, an Ice Palace, but yeah. It's so rough. Well, with Silver, Skele won't have any trouble with Vitreous. And with Butter, he won't have any trouble with Trinex here.
Where was the back of Desert? Because it's still not marked that Kappa has found that.
Not sure.
So all of them so close together that I just... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Perkinat. Now that you say it, yeah, the one of the entrances by Flute 5.
Where's that exactly?
Over by the eastern pod.
Right.
Flute spot.
Ah, boy.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to get our Vitreous fight, though. All of 2 seconds.
11 arrows, and that's all she wrote.
Yep.
Kappa hadn't done dig game yet either, so he's digging towards number 30 to get his heart container.
It is a very nice time when you're to just garden. And Kappa says, no, I don't want that.
I didn't quite make it out of the screen before he got told to go away, so.
All right. Kappa picked up the mirror shield at some point. I didn't see when he did that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Going making his way to Laser Bridge.
Yeah. Kappa gonna check the tablet. And still not Hobo? Do you think maybe Kappa thought he already checked Hobo?
It's not marked off on his map. Oh, unless he's just is kind of not realizing it, or yeah, or just thought that he checked it and it didn't get marked off for somehow, but
Chat says that he's just playing deeper because he figures checking Hobo's a losing play.
I mean, at this point, you know that wherever Hookshot has had to have been in Logic for quite a while, based on what we found, kind of how and where we found it. So, I just don't see. I don't see a big reason why, as often as we've kind of been in the areas as early as we've had those clippers, why he has chosen to kind of just ignore that check. Yeah, and he's like Tony pointed out that he's doing book checks, and book is hook lock.
Yeah. Well, we're on to Ganon. It'd be a quick Ganon fight.
Yeah, it was watching where Cap was running and completely missed the 1-in-1 cycle there. For phases 1 and 2, and we're already into phase 3. There's the back of Desert for PlasmaKappa.
Yep. That'll be another crystal.
Yeah, and lets us know that he's afraid of silver arrows. You all know he's part vampire, so silver is his weakness.
Or he's a werehog. There's always that option.
Very, very true. All right, get those GGs in chat for Skele. He crosses the bridge with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour 48 minutes and 57 seconds. Kappa does take a forfeit here at 1 hour 49 minutes and 24 seconds. So right after he finishes this fight. Get those GGs in chat for Kappa as well for putting on a great race, great run into the top 16 of this 2024 Crosskeys tournament.
Absolutely. GG's, everyone.
And we'll see if either runner decides to come in and want to talk about it. That is Skele moving on to the quarterfinals. Well, he will take on either Gamachu or Goomba. They have played one race and will play their other races this weekend, I believe.
I think so. And we are joined by Kappa and Skele. GG's to both of you. Great race.
GG.
GG.
At least I can take home the Zelda award. I've still not been into Eastern.
It's true, that's true. I think the Swamp Small was there.
Yeah.
I'm presuming you want to know where the hookshot was.
Yeah.
That was Hobo Under the Bridge.
Oh, well, yeah. It was somewhere close around to getting that, I guess. Probably worse off to where Super Bunny led, but that was soonish.
Yeah, but congratulations to Skele and GG's to both.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun seed. It felt kind of like halfway through that my options were really thin. It was kind of hard to decide what to do. It actually felt in some ways really similar to the first one we did because it took me forever to find a hammer and a glove again. So there was a lot of like thinking about which connectors to follow, and it felt like a lot of things in the Dark World are really hard to get back to for a long time.
Yeah, I skipped past my boots to check the two-step paradox connector all the way back to my blinds hut. Didn't have any money.
No.
You ended up getting boots only like 3 minutes apart.
Yeah.
So that wasn't such a huge time loss for you, Kappa. We had to laugh when we saw you do the sword slashes when you saw it there, but yeah, you were really close on that. So
Yeah, your boots were very close.
I'd go for a risky climb, but yeah. Guess it was in logic-ish.
Well, sort of. I mean, chat swore that Samaria would be there.
I was hoping. I still had a Swamp Small to find, though. Skull Small to find to make it perfect, but hey, I'm only leaving one item up there, and a drop down is useless, so why not?
I was pretty annoyed. I was pretty annoyed when I found back of Skull after GT and got the GT big key. That would have been nice when I was walking past the big chest 30 seconds ago. So that was dead forever to me, and yeah. I don't know. Once I got hammer and glove, things felt pretty smooth, and I knew for a long time, like, even though I didn't know what all the crystals were, I knew there was a chance I was just in Samaria Go, so my strategy for like the last 45 minutes or so was like just find Thieves Town, for the exact reason that, like, well, it's a crystal I know I have to do, but if the cane is just there, then I don't want to waste time doing anything in like Pod, for example.
Yeah, I was digging lots of entrances. I got sent in a weird direction. It's probably going to wait for Go -1 to do Eastern. So that Super Bunny was quite unfortunate. It robbed me of my best route to Pyramid Ledge, Aghanim Tower entrance in Hobo. Well, aside
Yeah.
from the fact that you found those like a billion years ago, I was like, oh, I don't need to swim up the hobo. I'll get a mirror from my boots. As long as boots aren't there, it can't kill me.
Yeah, I definitely had a hookshot a long time ago.
And I was never in that area ever again.
Fair enough. Well, thank you both for running. It was an awesome race.
Yeah, thanks for commentary and tracking and restreaming. Always appreciate it.
Thank you for everything.
Absolutely. Everyone, remember to give our runners a follow, and that's it from me. Rocky?
I'm good. Thanks again to you, Fox, for joining me in Koklam. And again, GG's to Kappa and Skele. And we will see you all next time.
Yeah. Great job. Great race. GG to the runners. Thank you, Comms. Thank you for tracking. Thank you for chat for coming out. I'm going to send us over to the Otters and get us out of here. So everyone have a good night.